So the 2-year-olds are locked away. Just waiting on the starter now. Star Wars a little bit fractious once it got into the gates. Ready, they're off now, and Madam Fly jumped out well on the outside. Dothraki came out quickly and is going up to take over just after the start. Then Pasali and Aussie's Love Sport booting up near the inside. Madam Fly, after being the best out, goes back to fourth, followed by Environmental, and then about 3 lengths to Star Wars and Fine Diamond on the inside of it at the tail of the field. Leader is Dothraki, leading out from Pasali. Aussie's Love Sport just went for a gap between them but got slightly disappointed. It'll settle back third on the rail now, followed by Madam Fly. And then Environmental, a length and a half behind them, Star Wars and Fine Diamond on the rail last of all. Inside the 600 and the heavily backed Dothraki led. It's about a half a length in front of Pasali, who's being hard ridden in second spot to stay with it. Aussie's Love Sport is coming up along the rail, then Madam Fly, followed by Star Wars. Fine Diamond going for a rails run as Pasali starts to drop out quickly into the straight, and Dothraki kicked away at the top of the straight. It's 2.5 in front of Aussie's Love Sport, and then Madam Fly. Star Wars on the outside, followed by Fine Diamond. The leader is Dothraki. Aussie's Love Sport's about a length and a half away, grinding away. Dothraki in front. He wants to drift off the track. Aussie's Love Sport making a lunge, but Dothraki, although tired, just wins. Won it by a half neck. Aussie's Love Sport. Getting up for third was Star Wars, and then came Madam Fly Environmental, followed by Fine Diamond, and Pasali was struggling a fair way out and dropped out and finished a long last.
Well, the punters get it right. Dothraki wins straight to the front this afternoon. Glenn Schofield took no prisoners. He got a little bit tired late, but he holds on. 3 Aussies Love Sport. Well, he knows absolutely nothing about the racing caper, but his run was super duper. Third was Star Wars, who made up a stack of ground. Madam Fly was terrific, and the disappointing runs in the race were Fine Diamond, Pasali and Environmental, who all did not give one bit of a yelp. But the punters, Hainsey, spot on.
Absolutely, good performance by Dothraki today, and one Glenn Schofield will be happy to get back into the game after the first race of the day. But a good performance by this Mossman colt. He showed good speed today. He put himself right in the picture from the get-go, and he was a bit too good over the final stages. Gee, Aussies Love Sport, isn't he a talent? Did a ton of things wrong, and he got on really, really well. Whatever he does this preparation, look out next time. And Star Wars got on well for third.
Well, if you're betting on the tote there today, 280, 280, 270. It's been heavily backed on track, but even the maxi div, because it started $3.50, Hainsey, so the tote punters right around Australia really plunged on Dothraki late.
And if you're a Pasali fan, Yorkie Pasali seemed to be struggling as they turned for home, then got squeezed out of it at one point, and that was the end of the section. But Dothraki used his speed today. Didn't want it to be too much further, but he gets the job done.
It's a big advantage if you can get a soft lead in front here around Canterbury. It's a place to be, and that's what he did. He took control of the race straight away and then give himself a nice soft midsection, and he was always going to be the one to beat after that happened. It did get very tight at the end, but yeah, geez, you had to love the Aussies Love Sports run. As you already said, he was very, very green, and he's only going to improve plenty with that.
Good performance by Dothraki. Rich is off to the Gold Coast, and you with Gerald.
Yeah, I was going to say that, Gerald, first things, the Gold Coast trip, it's back on now.
Don't know. I don't know whether it was good enough to go up there and be competitive. This is his first preparation, right, from when he's broken in. He had a month off, and he's been in work ever since. I don't know, just let him tell us, like we did in the last week coming in today. But, you know, I said to Michael Ward last night, he'd have to win pretty good today to go there. You'd have to have a look at the times and the sectionals and all that. But he might be a nice horse to give a break now to and aim towards races in Queensland in the winter. You know, there's 4 nice races up there, and might be better doing the right thing by the horse to do that with him.
Look, he might have been getting a little bit tired late, Gerald, but I think it was also, I think he just got a little bit lost too.
He did get lost. His ears was up. That's why we put winkers on him, because he doesn't really concentrate, the horse. But still, what he's shown at home, he should come and be here and winning that race pretty easy, you know. So he might be getting towards the end of his tether. We'll just let him tell us in the next week.
Well done, mate.
Thanks, mate.
Rightio, well, the thought process is up in the air. The Ward boys, of course, with Triple Crown, and Gerald will sit down and have a good think about whether they go to the Gold Coast or not with Dothraki.
It's interesting, isn't it? Horse comes first with all the trainers and the owners. Yeah, see how he comes through this. He might come bouncing out of it, and you look to the Gold Coast, but then again, they've picked up a healthy first prize check of nearly $50,000, and there's a horse for the future as well to look out for. Gee, Aussies love sport. Big performance by the second horse. He was just getting home really well over the top, but he has the makings of maybe a size and champagne, but game might even be thinking slippers with him as well. And Star Wars did a really good job on debut, getting home well for third. Glenn Schofield was aboard Dothraki, and he's with Rich now.
He certainly is. Take no prisoners, Glenn, today.
Yeah, look, he stepped out a lot more wiser today. Got himself straight to the front and wasn't sure what to do when he got there. His ears came up and he had a good look. Didn't realise that, Tuck just said to me, didn't realise that Canterbury Straight was so long. But for me as well, he was just looking to look around and do things really greenly again once he hit the straight. But he's got a lot of upside, this horse.
Yeah, Gerald said he's always shown good ability. He said us now, sit down, we think about the Gold Coast. He give you the feel that he's up to them?
He's definitely up to anything that you can throw at him, ability-wise. I think his mind's just not quite there at the moment, but from the amount of improvement he's shown from 10 days ago to today is significant, and hopefully he can make this next step as well.
Well done.
Thank you.
Glenn Schofield gets home for the gang of owners and the Triple Crown owners down the front here. Dothraki in the 2013 ATC membership on sale now plate. A short neck, a length and 3/4, 1, 3, 6 and 8. We're taking a break. It's Race Day Live. Geez, didn't the punters bounce back in a big way? 111.5, 37.25. They kind of walked up the last little bit of the straight. We're back on the other side. More live racing action coming your way.
Easy like Sunday morning.
Warrnambool, been there. Spring car.